Hi, people. Monique Noel-Gunter here, reaching out for, I don't even remember the day of 365. I want to say 11 of 365. Today, I want to share with you guys a little message about how you see yourself. If you were to be asked the question, what are three things that keep you from being as successful as you can possibly be? And you write those three things down, what would they be? What are the three things that you struggle with that you're going to work to overcome, right? For me, it's been procrastination. Um, let's see, if I had to think of three things, I'd say procrastination, not really wanting to do stuff that I know that I have to do, and consistency, right? I'd say those were the three things that I used to struggle with. I no longer am claiming that. That is not my walk anymore. And I work on those things every day to be better, right? I am aware of the fact that they bothered me, and I put actionable steps in place every day to improve on them. Can you talk about three things that you need to identify as an area where you're struggling or where you could improve, and then work on them? That's number one. And then number two, what are three things that are awesome about you? Three things that you bring to the table right now. It's important to be able to identify things you need to work on, and it's equally as important to be able to identify things that you add, things that you contribute, that you are good at. Because if you can't find good in yourself, how are you supposed to have confidence and belief in yourself? And how are you supposed to find the way to believe in someone else and to have confidence in someone else? You have to first see it in yourself. For me, I am very honest. That's one thing that's great about me. I'm very loving. I love people. I love to help people. And I'm very creative. If you ask me to solve a problem, I'll probably find out a way to do it. And if I don't know how to solve a problem, you better believe I'm going to find a way or find someone who does so that I can figure it out. So those are three things that I say thank God for those three talents of mine. What are three things that you are great at? Three talents that you have. Three things that, if people were asked, well, what's the best thing about this person? Three things that they would say about you. Identify it, embrace it, be grateful for it, and use it, because there's a reason why you have these specific talents. As I go on this journey of becoming a better me, I'm becoming very mindful about myself and the way that I think, the way that I do things. And then I'm going a little bit deeper to say, okay, well, why? Why do I think this way? Why do I do things the way that I do them? And does it help me or does it hurt me? Does it help others or does it hurt others? Asking these questions may seem kind of silly because I'm an adult and I'm a professional and I'm a parent, but you know what I've realized is that we can all improve. And if we don't take the time to improve on ourselves, then we stay stagnant. And that's not living to me. Like, I don't want to be stagnant. I want to grow every day. I want to improve and be better because I have so much to live for. I have kids, I have a husband, I've got my own dreams and ambitions, and I really want to be the best me that I can be. So when I walk in purpose and as I grow in purpose, I know that I'm putting my best foot forward, which is why I've coupled this journey with my health walk, because I'm important. And if I don't make the time to take care of myself, one, I'm not likely going to be around long enough to enjoy the fruits of my labor if I keep that up. So that's not going to happen. I'm going to make sure that I'm healthy because I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And then two, I'd be setting a horrible example for my kids, for my husband, for anybody who watches what I do, because I have to be able to set a good example. I do set a good example now, knowing that, listen, I am worth it. And making time for yourself is good. Self-care and self-love is necessary, because how can you take care of other people if you haven't taken care of yourself? You can't pour from an empty glass. And if you do, eventually you'll have nothing left to pour. And that's just, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So all that being said, I hope that this conversation blessed you. I hope you got something positive from it. Please do share with me what you believe your three strengths and weaknesses are and work on them. The three things that you identified as things that you're struggling with or that you could improve on, I challenge you. Take the next 7 days and every day conscientiously, mindfully, and willfully do something, one thing for each of those three things so that you can make it better. And then at the end of the week, look back and document, how do you feel about it? Have you grown? Were you consistent? Did you stick to the plan that you made at the beginning of the week, or did you kind of flick off and decide that it was no longer important to you, right? And then the three things that you identified as your strengths, how can you use them to help someone else? Think of a way. And then every day, try and use them to help someone else. It's your girl here, Monique Noel-Gunter. As always, I pray God bless you, keep you safe, and I hope that He helps you grow too. Love you, be safe. Bye.